On this video, I would like to continue what I've been doing in 2 Timothy chapter 3 and chapter 4, and that is an analysis, a grammatical analysis of the Greek text, along with a running, brief expository comments or commentary. So I pick it up at verse 6. This is where I left off last time from the Greek, and I'm just picking it up now. So Paul writes, Ego gar ede spindamai, kai ha kairos tes analus seos mu afestekin. For I am already being poured out, and the time of my departure has stood in. Notice as we look at this, spindamai is present indicative passive, for I am being poured out. And we're looking at the idea that Paul is like a drink offering being poured out. And the time of my analusos has stood in or is at hand. Notice here we have the analusos. It's the departure, no doubt looking at death, and like a ship going from one shore to the other. So the time of my departure, a feste kin, is your perfect indicative active, third person singular from afiste me, to be present or to be at hand. And Paul's no doubt thinking of his death, and he's writing to Timothy to encourage him to keep on in the faith and as a minister. So we continue in the next verse. Tan kalan agona a gonismai, tan draman teteleka, tain pistin tetereka. I have fought the good fight, or the good struggle or fight. Notice a gonesmai is the perfect indicative middle from the root agonizomai. So I have fought the good fight. I have kept the faith. Tandraman teteleka is from teleao, or teleo, I should say. I have finished the course. I've finished the race course. And here we have the teleo, to complete, perfect indicative active, first person singular. So I have finished the race course. I have kept the faith. Tain pistin tetereka, from the word tereo, to keep. So I have kept the faith. And notice here we have another perfect indicative active, first person singular, from tereo. That reduplication in both of these places is showing we're looking at a perfect tense. So I have kept the faith. Henceforth, by the way, he's looking at a struggle, like a fight, no doubt looking at the Olympics at that time. I have finished the course, like an athlete finishing the race course. And like a banker, I have kept the faith. Loipan, apaketai moe hates dekaiasunes Stephanas. Wherefore, there is laid up for me the crown of righteousness. As a result of doing this, Paul says there's a crown of righteousness, finally, that is being laid up for me. Apaketai is your present indicative passive from apakemai, that is being laid up for me. And again, we're looking at the crown that an athlete would be given, whom han apadose moi ha curios in akene te hemera, whom the Lord will give to me in that day. Apadose is from apadidomi. It's the future indicative active third person singular. Whom the Lord will give to me in that day, the righteous judge, the Lord being the righteous judge. Hadikayas krites, and not only to me, umanan de amoy, but to all those who have loved his appearing. So umanan de amoy ala kai pasin tois hega pe kasi tain epiphanean altu. To those who have loved his appearing or his manifestation. It's not just to me, but to all those who have loved his manifestation. Here we have a perfect active participle, dative plural, from agapao. So those who have loved his manifestation and have looked forward to it and have finished the course, have fought the good fight, have finished the race, and have kept the faith. And so what Paul is saying, the Lord will give it not only to him, but to all who, like Paul, have done the same thing. May we take the words of Paul and apply it to life. And as a Christian minister, one of the things that comes to my mind is that no matter what age we are, no matter where we are in life, we need to finish the course. We need to keep the faith. And we need to do what Paul is encouraging Timothy to do. That is, to fight the good fight of faith as we finish the course and as we keep in treasure, so to speak, the faith, the truth of the doctrines that we believe about Jesus Christ. And we can know that the Lord, the righteous judge, is not only going to reward Paul in that day, but to all those who love his appearing. When I was a boy, my dad used to take a bus to work, and every night I would go out and wait for his bus, longingly wait for his bus, because he loved milkshakes. And I knew if I had done what I was told to do, that I could look forward to going out and having a milkshake with my father. And I think Paul is giving all of us that encouragement to finish the race, to keep the faith, to finish the good, can I say, fight of faith in this life. And that's a challenge, especially in a time when there seems to be not, at least sort of a falling away, it seems, or a kind of post-Christian time. We need to take Paul's words to heart. And may we each do that through the power of Christ and look forward to his saying someday, "Well done, good and faithful servants." This is a message for all believers that Paul is writing to, I believe.